My name is Sandhya Mantha, and I am a spiritual coach, registered yoga teacher, clinical hypnotherapist, meditation teacher. Restore the balance of life with this adrenaline addiction hypnosis session. There's nothing wrong with fun and excitement, and we all want more of it. But is it the pleasure of the activity itself we are seeking? Or is it the adrenaline rush that certain types of activity, certain situations bring us? People can easily become adrenaline junkies, needing to feel that rush of adrenaline before they can get anything done, or in order for life not to feel completely flat. And this is a trap. The adrenaline addiction hypnosis session from the Addiction Collection was created to help people who find themselves unable to function or enjoy themselves without adrenaline, and who want to regain the freedom to enjoy life in whatever way they please. During the session, I will explain how adrenaline addiction takes hold and can affect your life, robbing you of your natural ability to enjoy yourself and be successful in a variety of ways. A delightful induction starts by using your own personal experience of adrenaline rushes as a force to generate an experience of the antidote, a state of inward calm. Embedded commands are woven through the process of deepening the trance to the point where the client becomes sensitive to analogically presented examples of a new freedom. As you rest here in this comfortable place, perhaps you are curious as to just how and when you will go into trance. And of course, I don't know exactly when this will happen for you, but I do know that very soon you will be ready to surprise yourself by taking a mental step back to watch your thoughts. And perhaps you will see those thoughts on the wings of a butterfly, flitting from flower to flower as thoughts do. You can be concentrating on something in particular when another thought enters your mind, which reminds you of something else, and your butterfly mind is all over the place as you relax even more deeply. One moment it settles on a fragrant flower, and then suddenly it spreads its gossamer-like wings as it flies up in the air, performing its dance in the warm summer sunshine before landing again on a different plant. Even now, as you are listening to the sound of my voice, you could be thinking of something else at the back of your mind. And as you watch the butterfly coming and going, you might be surprised to discover that trance can happen all by itself. Let yourself continue watching that beautiful butterfly as you relax the muscles in those feet that are resting there side by side. And I wonder which one will relax first, and will you now notice a difference between them? Perhaps one foot feels slightly heavier or warmer than the other. Or will they both feel the same? Keep watching the butterfly. Notice its colors. Is it a yellow butterfly, or is it a rich, velvety brown? Or it could be red or purple, or a mixture of colors. Once you have identified the color or colors of your butterfly, I wonder if it will remind you of something else that is the same shade or hue or a mixture of shades, or maybe you will see the colors changing as they go deeper. And notice now how your butterfly has landed again as your legs relax and feel heavy. And those legs are relaxed and heavy. And it's such a comfortable feeling that you want it to spread up into your thighs and hips and stomach, so that relaxing, comfortable feeling does spread up and you find your thighs and hips and stomach are also relaxed as your mind flits wherever it will, just like the butterfly. Did you notice the patterns on the butterfly's wings? Some parts contouring the edge of its wings, and then diagonal lines spreading out from the center of its body, forming delicate wavy patterns that are filled with even more color. And the center of your body is also relaxed. Your breathing is steady and calm, and those muscles feel loose and limp. And even your chest and arms are relaxed and comfortable, still and beautifully relaxed, as your butterfly mind is getting too tired to flit here and there and just wants to rest. And those arms and hands are relaxed and comfortable, resting here just like the rest of you, feeling too heavy to move, too heavy and comfortable to even want to move. So quieten your mind, and as your mind begins to still, so you notice those facial muscles are also relaxed. Your jaw, which is often tensed, is now comfortably relaxed, as are the muscles around your mouth and your nose. And those eyes are closed lazily and effortlessly. But they don't want to open. They don't need to open yet. You know where you are. You know you are safe and comfortable and relaxed. And it's such a nice feeling to experience this heavy calmness and relaxation. Even the butterfly has gotten tired from flitting around and decides to hang upside down for a while on the underside of one of those flowers, folding its wings as it does so. And you are resting here so calmly, so peacefully, and it's so nice to be still and not have to think those butterfly thoughts. As you drift lazily, effortless, down into your own beautiful abyss, softly cocooned in a warm, velvety cloak. I will be quiet for a few moments. All will be quiet and still, and in the silence that follows, take yourself just as deep into trance as is right for you at this time. And when you next hear my voice, you will not be surprised. You will remain in this deep and beautiful trance, just ready to follow any suggestions or work along with me towards transformation and progress in whatever your subconscious mind intuitively knows is the best way forward for you. You are so relaxed and comfortable that you can imagine or visualize yourself walking in your favorite place. And perhaps after a while, you come across a very inviting looking chair that almost seems to call your name as you approach. So you sit down, and this might be a perfect place to rest and enjoy your surroundings and really feel the complete relaxation and comfort. And you perhaps realize that this is your favorite place in the whole world. And having come to that realization, a total sense of relaxation starts to envelop your whole body. Starting at the top of your head, you feel the deep relaxation begin to move down. It moves down the sides and back of your head. All those muscles are letting go. And the relaxation goes down your forehead to your eyes. And your forehead and eyes are relaxing too and letting go. And your cheeks and your jaw muscles are relaxing deeper and deeper. And your ears and all around to the back of your head and down to the top of your spine. And all the muscles are letting go too, and the wonderful feeling continues to release and relax all the muscles of your neck and shoulders and upper back. As you just relax deeper and deeper, you can feel yourself sinking down, relaxing deeper down. Relaxation is flowing down your arms and out of your fingertips. You experience total relaxation, and your chest is relaxing now, allowing all the muscles in your stomach and abdomen to release any tension. You are just letting go and relaxing more and more as you feel your whole body completely enjoying these wonderful sensations of peace and serenity. Move your awareness now to your hips and buttocks and lower back. Feel those muscles just releasing and letting go as you breathe easily. Your body is just relaxing deeper and deeper, more and more. You feel so good and comfortable and relaxed. The relaxation flows down your legs, down your thighs, to your knees and your calf muscles. They are all letting go into deep relaxation. And your ankles relax, and your feet are just totally relaxed and comfortable. And this deep relaxation envelops your whole body. You feel more relaxed than you can ever remember feeling before. And as you sit on your amazingly comfortable chair, you could close your eyes if they are not already closed, and imagine that you are walking towards a beautiful building that seems to be inviting you into its magnificent lobby. And as you enter this amazing structure, you feel safe and secure and comfortable. Once inside, you walk towards the elevator and push the down arrow, and the elevator door opens, and invites you into a luxurious elevator car which is warm and safe and comfortable. You enter feeling as though you belong in this building and this elevator. And when you push the button for 10, the door closes and the elevator begins to move smoothly down. And the numbers above the door change as the elevator moves down deeply. The elevator is taking you down beneath this beautiful building. And as the numbers go down, so you go deeper and deeper into a relaxed state. And you can count the numbers as you relax more and more and allow yourself to go into hypnosis as you watch those numbers go down. 10, going down deeper down. 9, continue to feel more and more relaxed. 8, you somehow know that when you reach the bottom, you will be deeply hypnotized. 7, you watch the numbers as the elevator passes each floor. 6, going down, you are going down even deeper. 5, feeling more and more relaxed as the elevator goes deeper down. 4, you watch the numbers continue to count down. 3, when you reach the bottom floor, you will be in hypnosis. 2, you are almost there, feeling more relaxed than you have ever felt before. 1, you are now deep in hypnosis and you feel safe and secure as the elevator door opens. And you see that you are in a very comfortable lounge with beautiful furniture that is inviting you into the room. So you walk into the large, amazing room with the most comfortable furniture you have ever seen, and you look around and see a long wall of switches. You walk toward this wall and see that all the switches have headings, and these headings relate to every aspect of your life. And you realize that this structure is really you. And adrenaline is part of your body's built-in survival mechanism, but it can also turn into an adrenaline addiction. This addiction is based on your flight or fight response, which used to come in handy when escaping from dangerous predators. However, most of us are not escaping from dangerous predators any longer, so too much adrenaline can be counterproductive and even bad for your health. Adrenaline works by pumping up your body for a short period of time so that you can either fight or take flight per se. A certain amount of adrenaline is fine because it helps challenge you to rise to the next level. However, it can also work against you. Those who are adrenaline junkies can't get enough of it, so they crave more and more of it, which can be counterproductive. Today, you seek a balance. Now that you are fully relaxed, it's time to address a certain issue, your addiction to adrenaline. When you become addicted to adrenaline, it literally becomes just like a drug addiction. This sort of hyperstimulation can even burn out the pleasure center of your brain. When you are constantly surrounded by stimulation, your body suffers as a result. Adrenaline is produced by the adrenal glands, which are located on top of the kidneys. The problem with long-term abuse or adrenaline addiction is that too much of something ends up being a bad thing, and too much adrenaline can increase your blood pressure, your cholesterol levels, and even cause a heart attack. Because you are a smart person, you realize this and have taken steps to curb your adrenaline addiction. You are ready to release the need to seek that adrenal rush as you sink further into this wonderful feeling of relaxation. Adrenaline is part of your body's built-in survival mechanism, but it can also turn into an adrenaline addiction. However, since you are not escaping from dangerous predators any longer, this addiction no longer serves a useful purpose. Adrenaline, used in certain circumstances, is fine because it helps challenge you to rise to the next level, but you must seek a balance. Today, you are regaining control of your life. You are more than ready to make these positive changes. You are taking back control of your life and of your health, and especially your addiction to adrenaline. You know that an overdose of adrenaline is much like an overdose of a drug, and you longer want to run the risk of being unhealthy. Taking back control gives you a sense of freedom. You are ready to let go of this compulsion to always be doing something to feed your adrenaline. Your health and your well-being are your top priority now, and because you have this high level of respect for yourself and for your body, you have decided to pursue a healthier way of living. When you are in the midst of a destructive pattern, it can be difficult to break free. Each time you listen to this session, your subconscious mind will begin to integrate these changes into every detail of your habits, your behavior, and your personality. Hypnosis is an accumulative process, so these suggestions will become stronger and stronger each and every time you listen. This is a new day. You have made a big decision. You will no longer be ruled by that need for intense excitement and stimulation. You have had enough. It's time for a change. You have an addiction, the addiction to adrenaline, and addictions can be overcome. Adrenaline addiction is caused by the release of adrenaline from the adrenal glands. While this indicates a physical reason for your addiction, there is also a mental component. This addiction can have a devastating effect on your mind and body. It's like being in hyperdrive all of the time. Your mind and body never get a chance to recover. As with everything, moderation is the key. When you are in the midst of this addiction, you seek out activities to feed it. You may even neglect your friends and family. You may feel so strongly the need to continually push yourself that you become unstable and unbalanced. All of this has health ramifications now and in the future. If you want to live a healthy life, you must adopt an attitude of moderation. As you are discovering today, it's just important to take time to wind down and feel calm, as it is to constantly seek that adrenaline rush. And as a matter of fact, You may even start to discover that same rush of emotions and that intense high by pursuing activities that calm your mind and body. Now, with that, we will begin today's journey. To imagine yourself sitting in a movie theater. This may be a theater you have been to before or some place you simply envision. Go ahead and see yourself relaxing, easily and effortlessly, just watching a movie. As you watch the movie, you suddenly realize that you are the star of this particular movie. You are also in charge of the projector running the movie. Imagine now that there are three versions of you today. One in the projection booth running the movie, one where you are enjoying the movie as you are now, and one where you are the star of the movie. At any time, you can shift your consciousness to any one of these three experiences. Currently, you find yourself in version 2, where you are enjoying the movie as a spectator. As you watch this movie, you realize this is a movie about your life. As you watch the big screen, you realize you are a very nervous and high-strung person. You see yourself restlessly pacing, looking very nervous and obsessing over things. You also notice you have a strong compulsion to always be doing something and a strong compulsion to push yourself beyond that limit. You have no sense of balance or moderation, and this is severely impacting your life and your mental health. You begin to realize you need to make some big changes. You're not sure you like what you see. You realize this kind of frenetic pace is not healthy anymore, and you want more out of life than what you see. Know that anytime you feel uncomfortable, you can imagine yourself at either of the two positions, either running the projector or even stopping the movie if you feel uncomfortable. The point of the matter is you are in charge of your thoughts, your actions, and your behavior. Right now, you are just enjoying being a spectator, relaxing in the comfortable movie seat. As you watch the movie, you suddenly realize that you don't like this nervous, thrill-seeking junkie you see on the screen. So you decide to take back control and change the way you are thinking. After all, you are in charge. Now you begin to wonder what it would be like to live calmly and easily. And you decide to run another movie, a movie where you are still the star, but a movie in which you are relaxing and enjoying life, a movie where you have different priorities. In this movie, when you see yourself in a situation in which you would have previously been tempted to push beyond the limits, or in a situation where you are seeking that adrenaline rush, you take a moment to step back and re-evaluate. You do things differently. You no longer have that intense desire to keep pushing yourself needlessly. You find other ways to satisfy this urge. Now take a moment to think of a situation in which you acted on impulse, where you sought that adrenaline rush. Or perhaps a situation where you pushed yourself too hard to the point of exhaustion. Okay, Now imagine yourself right up to that point where you are about to pursue that thrill-seeking behavior, that rush, but instead of pursuing it, you decide to take a step back and walk the other way. You simply laugh and walk away. You suddenly have a new attitude, a relaxed and carefree attitude. You have lost your desire to needlessly push yourself. It has simply disappeared just like that. You suddenly realize that you have not been living life. You have been suffering through it like it was a punishment. You are sick and tired of always being in high gear. You have a burning desire to pursue activates that are calming and soothing. You decide once and for all, right here and right now, that you have had enough. You are going to turn over a new leaf today. You are going to put yourself as a priority for the first time in a long time. If you are tired, you will take a break or take a nap or simply take a walk. You will take time out of your day to smell the roses and enjoy life. You will do things just for the sheer joy of doing them, not for the adrenaline rush. You are tired of always rushing around and you have had enough. You have easily and effortlessly overcome this issue and you love the feeling of just being able to relax and do nothing. You realize you have put this pressure on yourself and you can take it off right here, right now. You love this relaxed and carefree attitude. That is your new rush. You take time each and every day to only do what is necessary because you realize things can wait. You don't always have to be relentlessly pursuing things. You can let this tendency go. It feels good to finally let go and be at peace with yourself. Now that you have sought this balance, everything in your life is changing. You feel happier and calmer. You have more time to enjoy life. You have less stress. You realize that constantly pursuing that adrenaline rush was killing you. You wouldn't continually drive a brand new sports car at the highest speed possible because eventually that new car would break down just like the human body would eventually break down from being in constant overdrive. You strive for balance now. While it's perfectly fine to pursue some high-octane activities every once in a while, they are meant to be enjoyed as an occasional pursuit. You feel a new sense of freedom today. You have finally learned how to relax and enjoy life. This is an amazing change. You feel different. So you realize from this moment forward that you and only you are in control of your life. You decide what to do and how to make it happen without pushing yourself because it's just not necessary, not anymore. You have no need to rush because you have a new relaxed attitude and your mind and body thanks you. You are more than ready to be free of your old obsession. Your subconscious mind is ready to help you help yourself. Now let's try some future pacing. Go ahead and picture yourself a few years down the road. Notice how healthy you look and feel. You look amazing. You see the impact of your decision to take on this new relaxed attitude and you look happier and healthier. You take time each and every day to enjoy life now. You easily handle life's little challenges with this new relaxed attitude. You realize you can achieve anything because stress and adrenaline no longer rule your life. You're free, completely free. You have a new relaxed attitude about life, and it shows. You now seek a balance. You take time out to meditate and reflect. This is your new rush. The more you go within, the better you feel. This new way of life has made a big difference. You have more time for friends and family. You laugh more now. You love your life. Congratulations, you have done it. Take one more moment to feel the effects of this powerful change. At this point, you are ready to return to your conscious self, and you will bring with you the tools and lessons you have learned here today. These powerful hypnotic suggestions have already been accepted by your subconscious mind, and they will continue to grow stronger and stronger each and every day. As you continue to listen to this program over the next 30 days, they will become the permanent reality you experience going forward. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and at the count of 5, you will be wide awake, feeling refreshed and alert, and ready to implement these changes into your life. Number 1, coming back slowly. Number 2, feeling amazing. Number 3, coming back to the present time and the present place. Number 4, mind and body returning. Number 5, eyes open, wide awake. Eyes open, wide awake.